Hi friends, welcome back to my studio. I'm Katie and today I'm going to do the Q2 flip of my B6 Common Planner. So I have the half year books and here is how chunky it ended up. So yeah, pretty hefty. I'm very glad I got the half year as opposed to the full year because I think it would be monstrous otherwise, and that is what I plan on getting next year. That's kind of now a condition of what book I will buy in the future is I think I need to do half years. So I've been using these Planners Anonymous Melody covers. They're pretty generous here on the width, but I've started to use the depth as it got bigger, just as a comparison. Here's an unused book. So I've been enjoying that. I switched it with the season. I am going to take them out for this flip through though, just because it's going to make things a little easier. But if you're looking for a cover and you don't need it to be like small and tiny, these are really pretty and really nice. Okay, so in terms of Q2, so I've previously done a Q1 flip and I will post a link to that in the corner and down below. Let me just, this is my feature log. I didn't really use it much, but I didn't really need to. I'm just gonna cover that. Here's some like in review kinds of stuff, my books that I've read, fountain pen purchases. Over here I've got like family updates, which I don't really want to show you. Then for Q2, not a whole lot on these pages. And then I'm not a very good monthly user, so for Q2 in April, I did like what fountain pen I was most excited and ink I was most excited to use that day. I made it 21 days out of 30, so almost, although I remember having to do a fair amount of back planning. I'm just like not a monthly layout kind of person. I didn't use it at all in May, and in June I just used it to like swatch new inks that came into my house. I like hate the idea of wasting Tomoe River paper, which I love so much, but I have a plan for something different in June. In July, I'm doing my currently inked in there. So new pens and ink combinations. We'll see if that works. But yeah, monthlies aren't really my strong suit. Now for April, here. So this is the first week in April, or I guess the end of March and beginning of April. So I am a layout swapper in the Common Planner. That is one of the things I love most about the Common Planner. So one of the layouts that I really enjoy doing is this like memo style, like horizontal. So I put like the weather and what we had for dinner here on in the left, to-dos here on the far right, and then some like little highlight kinds of things underneath the day, some non-day specific tasks here, habit tracking, and currentlies. And I really enjoy that. It is worth noting that I have an extremely decorative approach to my planner. That is a thing that I really enjoy. I know for some people this is too much deco, not enough room, but the truth of the matter is that my work planning lives somewhere else and my work takes up a lot of my day, and so there's a lot of room in my personal planner for decor, and as an artist I like spending time doing decorative things, and that is a thing I enjoy about my planner. So your preferences may be different, but that is why mine are so over the top. This was the first week that I tried doing the actual hourly layout that is printed on here. For the first 3 months, I didn't use it at all. But these are stickers from Karina Loves to Plan, and this is kind of how she does hers in A5 Cousin, and I was curious how it would work in a B6 Weekly, and so I was giving it a try. The like colored stickers are from her, the black and white are from other places, depending. So this ended up being a lot of fun. It really increases the like memory keeping aspect of the planner compared to other ones. So here, these are, you know, it's mostly tasks I'm looking to do. And a lot of this, a few of these are tasks I put in ahead of time. For the most part, I put tasks down here. And then this is more after the fact, filling in what happened. And in general, this book is a little bit more journal than planner, in terms of it's more filled in afterwards rather than beforehand. But once I got on a roll, I just kept going. These are a mixture of sterling ink and Planners Anonymous stuff in here, and then again these like little people stickers from Etsy. This is a Planners Anonymous spread from Plum Blossom. Practicing, this is the first, yeah, here I started adding stamps in the gaps. So one of the things I was worried about doing an hourly layout is like what I was going to do with these like gaps that I was going to get while I was, you know, at work or killing time on social media or whatever. And so here I started stamping in those extra spots, and I did end up really liking that. I also added the teeny tiny micro icons, which I find really fun as well. And I drew some work doodles because they felt more like what my life is like. All right, this is a Planners Anonymous Fierce kit mixed with my own watercolor that I scanned and put into stickers. So that's kind of a mix. And then again, the stamps to kind of fill in the gaps. This is a Karina Loves to Plan kit mixed with, again, all my stamps are Planners Anonymous. So all stamps, but you know, the little bee and the butterfly and the owl, just really cute. And these are from a bunch of different kits, but because they're stamps, I can stamp them in like colors that match something totally different, which I really like. Okay, these stickers are from Pineberry Paper. These are like washi from Planners Anonymous. Just kind of a cool color combination, but I was really lacking motivation here, not a whole lot. And my tasks, just kind of pretty unmotivated. So I took the opportunity the next week. I filmed a video, I'll post a link here, where I was like, I need a change. I've been doing this layout for several weeks in a row and really enjoying it, but like I just wasn't feeling it this week. That's why I have so many gaps. And so I like recognized I needed to do something different this week that just required less upkeep from me. And so this memo layout is a good one for that, because it's just a little writing per day instead of kind of like a whole thing per day. This is Planners Anonymous Baked with Love. Then I went on a trip to Paris. So these are just stickers I printed from some clip art store on Etsy, and a whole bunch of fountain pen colors. Because we were on vacation, we were seeing a lot of things, a lot to take note of. So a lot of emphasis on the writing here. And again, still in Paris most of this time, a lot of the same things. And then I came home from Paris and got COVID. So again, back to this memo style that like really doesn't ask too much from me. I put this big Planners Anonymous note to self card in here because I was not doing anything really. I had no tasks, I had no goals, and I just wanted to be covered and to not give myself too much that I needed to do. So tracking some symptoms, a small amount of things on what I was doing per day, but really taking it easy and being kind to myself, like it says. This is Planners Anonymous Coastal Escape, and this is in this quarter the first time I've done this layout, but I've done it. I did it in Q1 too. I like this layout because it uses 1.5 inch stickers really nicely. So instead of the columns, the 4 columns, you divide it into 3. I think I have a plan with me for this video, so I'll post it. And that means I can use this like beautiful sidebar that comes in the sticker books. I can use the date covers that are 1.5 inches wide. There's a good spot to use this wide washi, which is beautiful. So it's a way I really enjoy using my stickers, and one of the things that really keeps me in the Common Planner is the ability to do these kinds of things that I can use the stickers that I love. Now we're back to hourly. These are Karina Loves to Plan stickers. But again, and then Planners Anonymous stamps filled in afterwards. Really lovely. And then the last spread in here, weekly spread, Planners Anonymous Tropicana. Again, back to the old faithful kind of memo style. I just really like this when I have something big that I want to use, and this is torn paper. And I do torn paper some, not a ton, but a little bit, and that is a thing that I feel like I can afford to do in a half-year book that I probably would stay away from a little more in a whole year book, because it gets chunky. This is rather stiff paper. So, but again, just, you know, it's a whole feeling. All right, let's find my dailies for April. So, I did this like journaling thing and then never filled it out. This is vellum that I printed out from like a Planners Anonymous digital for Plum Blossom. And then at the beginning of each month, I do this currently inked here. I'm not going to talk about what ink is in my, I'll talk about the stickers on each page, but not about the ink. So I will give you guys the opportunity I will bookmark each of these. So if you have a question about the ink, you can come back and look at them. So here's the April currently inked. And in my journal, I like to do 2 columns for the most part. I like to do this like squiggly around the decor feeling. There's enough pages for 1 page per day and a tiny bit extra. But for most of the year so far, I've averaged about 2/3 of a page per day. This is a really common amount for me, is 3 days across 2 pages, although that increases as we go on. But I really enjoy that these pages aren't dated, and so I can do what speaks to me. And you'll see there are some pages where, you know, I did 4 pages in 1 day or whatever. These are from Planners Anonymous. This is the Planner Love Kit. These are from Caitlin Loves to Plan, a great digital shop. These are from Karina. I'm sorry, did I say Caitlin? Caitlin Plans. These are from Karina Loves to Plan for Easter. This is where I tried doing different ink colors on the same page. It's kind of a cool look, but I don't love it. I don't usually go back to it. But I was away, so that's what I did. This is a planner mashup, which is a fun thing that I've been playing around with, is like mixing together different Planners Anonymous kits. These are all stamps. This is the Mermaid Shores kit mixed with the Milk Bar kit. So kind of fun. I have a video about mixing stamps. This is Planners Anonymous Country Cottage. These are Caitlin Plans printables. Sometimes it's fun to do a quote. These are from Karina Loves to Plan. Beautiful green ink. These are from Pineberry Paper. These are things I drew myself in Procreate and printed on stickers. This is from Karina Loves to Plan. So you can see, I've really gotten into the journaling spirit here. I didn't really know how I was going to do when I bought the Common Planner, but I've been really sticking to it and really enjoying it. This is vellum printed from the digitals for Planners Anonymous. This is Pink Lemonade. And my currently inked for May, as well as some writing samples for 2 new nibs that I got during the month. These, I have some of these in the last quarter, but this is the first one here. These are things I drew and painted directly on the page. So they're not stickers, they're just painted right on, which is really fun. The Tomoe River paper works decently for that. This is Tropicana from Planners Anonymous. Really bright ink. These are from Faded Chronicle. Printables from Faded Chronicle, as are these. These are from just like a Michael's Recollection kit with some Karina Loves to Plan circles, and then I guess I was behind on logging some books. These are from the Happy Planner, like the Plant Mama stickers. I do enjoy using, I don't use box stickers really at all in my weekly planner, but I do sometimes put them here in the journal, which I enjoy, and some Planners Anonymous washi. I don't usually do a to-do list in my journal, but I like to be able to do it sometimes when I have a lot of things just kicking around in my brain. I find that really helpful. These are from Planners Anonymous Pink Lemonade. So I don't want to show people's faces without their consent, so I'm going to put my hand over a couple things. But this is the packing checklist for going to Paris. These are some highlights, like not day-specific highlights, but just some things we really loved. Some Planners Anonymous washi. And then these are my journaling pages from when I went to Paris. So at the time I had the stickers with me and I put the stickers down, but then I also had like little printed templates for 1.5 by 2 inch boxes that I like just left room for stickers and wrote around them for photos, wrote around them and then printed the photos later and glued them in. These are bigger, but the same idea. I wrote around them and then printed them later so that I could write on the day of, and while the things were fresh. Here we've got some more. Here in Paris. More in Paris. Lots of pictures. I was doing 2 pages a day in Paris. I knew I had enough pages to do that, and I figured there was no better time. More Paris. Lots of beautiful pictures in Paris. I could have covered these beforehand, but I didn't. More Paris. I think we're at about our last day here. Yeah. So I really enjoyed journaling and putting photos in for that trip. I would like to put photos in more earlier in the year. I'm not going to be able to find it. I printed them on clear sticker paper, but these are actually on photo paper, and they do look a lot nicer, although they do really add bulk. Fortunately, I was at the end here, but again, some torn paper from Planners Anonymous Pink Lemonade. Oh, I still haven't put any vellum in here. I tend to add that later. There's my currently inked. More Pink Lemonade. This is while I had COVID. This is Planners Anonymous Coastal Escape. These are just stickers I got from AliExpress. I was very excited because strawberry season had started. So, wanted to celebrate the strawberries. This is Planners Anonymous Washi from Sakura. These are Karina Loves to Plan deer stickers. These are paintings that I did myself and scanned and printed on sticker paper. Really loved the strawberry thing. These are from Caitlin Plans. These are from Caitlin Plans and from Karina Loves to Plan. A great mixture. Again, this is printed on clear sticker paper, so I really should do that more. That was our anniversary dinner. These are from Caitlin Plans. These are from Karina Loves to Plan. She's like started scanning her hand-done paintings. These are from Sterling Ink. These are from Pineberry Paper and Eau Claire Studio. Or Eau Claire's Creation, maybe. These are from Pineberry. This, I don't know if you can tell, I'm not usually into shimmer inks, but I got a pen that does pretty well with it, and I was playing around with that, so I did 2 pages of that just to have some fun. This is from Faded Chronicle. These are a mixture of Karina Loves to Plan and Caitlin Plans, which I just kind of find as a fun combination. This is from Planners Anonymous Under the Stars. I did go into July. I finished out the week that I was doing. And here's where I hit 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed, consider it. We're having a good time, and I'm really, really appreciative. And then I plan to do like an in review of the 6 months, but I haven't done that yet. And then I almost timed it perfectly. I did some swatching here at the back when I knew I was going to have extra pages. This one had some bleed through, some more swatching. Yeah, so I didn't quite get all of them. This is my index for my journaling pages and a list of things I've finished, mostly fountain pen ink. And that's my whole planner. So I hope you enjoyed that and found it inspiring. If you have any questions, leave them below, and we will do this again in Q3. But in the meantime, I plan to increase my amount of Plan With Me's. In the meantime, I plan on doing more Plan With Me's and some more fun planner content. So you won't be just waiting until the end of Q3. All right. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more from me, hit the subscribe button, and we will talk again soon. Bye, friends.